So, the next thing that happened on AEW Dynamite now, before I talk about the women's match, we gotta talk about one segment backstage, and then we see Tony Schiavone. He's interviewing Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Rebel with all three backstage, and they was talking about how they were going to watch Toni Storm's match tonight, and one of them should have became the interim AEW Women's Champion, but Toni Storm cheated him out, and that's what happened. So yeah, they said they was going to watch the match. So yeah, we get the AEW Interim Women's Champion, Toni Storm versus Hikaru Shida, one-on-one for the AEW Interim Women's Championship. And this match, it was a pretty good match. It was back and forth. At one point, Hikaru Shida was about to hit the katana onto Toni Storm, but Toni Storm reverses that. And then at one point, she has that nice German suplex with the bridge and stuff, and Hikaru barely kicking out at two. But then she grabs her, hits the tornado DDT off the ropes onto her, and then picks her up, hitting Storm Zero onto Hikaru Shida, and then pins her for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Toni Storm defeated Hikaru Shida tonight and has retained the interim AEW Women's Championship. So yeah, that's what happened. Really good match. I'll give that match 3 stars as well. I'll give it a really good match between those two. But then, after the match ended, Rebel and Jamie Hayter comes out there attacking Toni Storm from behind, beating her down with Hikaru Shida and stuff, and then Britt Baker comes walking down, and she was about to get into the ring until Saraya came down there, and her and Saraya was brawling, and Saraya throws Britt Baker over the barricade, chasing her through the crowd and stuff, and then Jamie Hayter and Rebel still beating down Toni Storm and stuff until Riho makes her return, coming running down, taking out Rebel, and then throwing Jamie Hayter out the ring, and then jumps off the top of the turnbuckle with the crossbody onto Jamie Hayter outside the ring. So yeah, taking her out. But yeah, that's what happened. Riho returns, and Toni Storm retains the title. So yeah, like I said, a really good match and all that stuff. Really great stuff. But then after that, we see FTR get interviewed backstage by Renee Paquette, and FTR was talking about how, Kingdom has came to AEW, and they know that they're going to be coming after their tag team titles and all that. But FTR needs to go after the AEW World Tag Team Championships. That's what he was saying. But then they get interrupted by Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee. And they was like, no, we should be the rightful number 1 contenders. FTR was like, how about this? Next week, us versus y'all in a number 1 contenders match. And then Keith Lee was like, okay, we accept. So yeah, next week, Swerve and Our Glory versus FTR in a number 1 contenders match. But yeah, pretty good stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on AEW Dynamite. See you guys later until then.